Hi, good morning. How are you? And how are you taking care of yourself today? Yep, I'm going live in all my different channels, and my stepdog, Elvis, is in the background trying to get comfortable. He likes to try to burrow himself in pillows if he can't figure out how to get under blankets. So you might get a little bit of a show today, just to let you know. So I'm Heidi Esther, joy and mindfulness storyteller, bringing you practical, playful, and mindful tools to get you to your joyfully ever after. All right. If you are here, I would love to hear how you are and how you're taking care of yourself today. And you can just put a little comment, even if you're watching the replay. So, all right. I am starting a new thing called the word of the week. So, the word of the week, if I can do it here, the word of the week is focus. So I've been doing a lot of things and getting like Facebook up and a YouTube channel up, and um, but I have a book. It's just sitting around. So I decided I kind of took a little bit of an inventory. I said, all right, what is important? What is going to help me move ahead and move me ahead to help more people find their joyfully ever after? And the word that came to my head was my book. So that is what I'm focusing on. And it's really hard if you think about your life and all the different demands. And then there's family, and then there's your house, and, all the crap that breaks. Like my bathroom fan didn't like turn on this morning, and then the light didn't turn on. But the other light was on. And so it wasn't like electrical issue. And I was like, oh God, what am I going to do? And so then I waited a half hour. I turned it back on and everything works. What's up with that? So anyway, um, so how do you get to focus? Because there's this saying, right? Whatever you focus on expands, which is so completely true for me. I spent many years as a fundraising professional, and I just had this feeling like, oh my God, I'm going to get fired. Oh my God. And so I would just do things with this worry brain, this big anxiety, worry brain, keep me up at night, scrolling through Google to see what the latest updates were on like planetoids that they would find, or like, I don't know, new species of mushrooms. And but I just kept that in the back of my head. And you know what? It happened. It happened. So whatever you focus on expands and has tendency to manifest. So I am trying to clear my decks to focus on my family and my book. So I'm in process of putting my book in hands of someone who can format it for ebook and print, and then also my workbook to find a Canva person, because I do like everything in Canva. So anyway, so that is my message. That's how you're gonna, if you got a big project or a big obstacle in your life, like, gosh, I feel so like I don't feel good about myself. Instead, you could focus on like, gosh, I don't feel good about myself. Or you could focus on, all right, what do I need to do to feel better? Or like, like I just have, like, you're just going around in life trying to mitigate, well, at least for me, trying to mitigate the shame over not being perfect. And that's where I was in the beginning of my book and before my book, when I was my early years as stay-at-home mom. I was just trying to do everything so perfect. And I was trying to get everything right. But really, I was trying to avoid not being perfect. And so I was focusing on, being as perfect as possible, because I was really focused on not being perfect. and, focused on trying not to make mistakes. I had so much shame. And so all of that manifested, like, that's what I was focused on, is just trying to be perfect, which, if you know anything about mindfulness, it's like, or, being a human is not possible. So, what you focus on expands. And if you're focused on a goal, you can help bring in all of the support and love and knowledge that you need to accomplish it. So that is my word of the week for you. We're having a conversation about it in my Joyfully Ever After Facebook group this week, the first week of December 2021. So if you want to know more about that, please pop by. Also, some cool thing is, and I'm going to be talking more about this later. What is the best gift you can give yourself for the holidays? Yep, the gift of self-love. So I created a special self-love Mad Libs love letter that, for one prompt a day through like the month of December, or really you could just do it all at once if you want. You can totally write yourself a letter that reminds you how amazing you are. Yep. So you can go to freebie.heidiester.com/madlibs. It's all right there. Just download it. We're going to be reading them in late December, early January. So that would also be cool. You can come to the group and check that out. So, all right. So my word of the week for you is, focus on the important stuff. Figure out what's important to you and clear your decks of all the stuff that isn't. All right. Sending you love, light, and laughter. Until next week, I'm Heidi Esther.